Hello, my loyal fans. So as many of you know, this is the summer months, and a lot of people want to get in shape, want to get lean and mean for the beach season, so the word cutting gets thrown around a lot. Now, the problem with cutting is that not a lot of people actually know what cutting actually means. It's not starving yourself until you pass out. It's not waking up one day with a six-pack and looking ripped and looking amazing. It's actually a lot of hard work that takes place months before it actually ever gets warm out. What you actually want to be doing is you want to be consuming less food than what you would be originally eating. So you have to actually keep track of your calories. There's a whole bunch of apps out there that I'm not really going to get into today, but that can actually help you track your calories. That way you can stay within that deficit. But first things first, what you want to be doing is you don't want to be eating anything with flavor. As a good friend of mine likes to say, if it tastes good, please do not eat it. Because the problem with this is a lot of people are like, oh, well, it's just chicken with some seasoning on it and stuff, and you don't actually realize how many extra calories you're consuming with all this seasoning and cheeses and dressings and all that jazz. So just keep it basic, keep it simple. Plain, easy, very little of everything. Also, what you want to make sure is no dessert. Oh Lord, please don't eat dessert while you're cutting. The problem with this is people are like, oh, it's just a brownie, but you'd be surprised how many calories can actually pack into one serving of dessert. You know, one serving, because no one ever actually eats one serving of dessert. Another thing that gets thrown around a lot is cheat meals. And the thing with cheat meals is this actually, there's two real reasons for cheat meals. One is to keep your body from realizing there's actually food. The problem is, when you start consuming less food, your metabolism slows down because there's not a lot of food to burn, so your metabolism actually slows down to conserve energy. The thing with cheat meals is it actually reminds your body that yes, there's food out there, and yes, you're getting enough. So it keeps your metabolism high, that way you can burn fat. It also keeps you sane. Obviously, you only want it to be one meal. You're not having a cheat day, it's a cheat meal. Environmentalists like to say they hate cutting down trees, cutting of anything, and I hate cutting down on gains. So please, my loyal fans, unless you're doing a show or there's some extreme reason to be cutting, let's face it, want you bulk through the summer. You're probably going to be the best looking person at the beach anyway. So it really doesn't matter if you take one summer where you don't have abs, because let's face it, you're not going to have abs this summer anyway because you didn't train them enough while you're bulking. Also, a thing to remember, you want to be working on your abs all the time, that way they come through when you actually cut down that excess body fat that's hiding. But anyway, it doesn't really matter if you take this summer to bulk anyway, because you'll look that much better next summer. Thank you as always for tuning in on my awesome YouTube channel. Please check out my good man Nick Girimonte, who is in charge of filming for this wonderful video. Got an awesome film crew behind him, so check him out. Details below. And as always, my loyal fans, I'll see you guys in the gym. Catch y'all later.